everybody.
Hi guys, I'm Janine.
I'm Jim.
And welcome to our new channel, which is J&J Cooking and Dogs and Projects. So here we are in our kitchen where we'll be doing a majority of our videos for cooking. We also have our grills and everything outside, so we'll be doing some videos out there.
And gardening and everything.
And gardening, and he's got a flat top grill outside, so we'll be doing a lot of videos on the cooking out there. Yeah, Blackstone grill top, so we'll be doing cooking on it, and also we have our garden outside, so we'll be doing a lot of cooking pertaining to our garden. So we're bringing things in from our garden and making fresh homemade meals that we're going to be sharing with everybody. So in this video here, we're going to give you guys an insight on where we're from, where we've been, and where we are right now, and we're going to take you guys on that adventure with us so you guys can see the places that we've gone to, and we're going to tie that into our cooking videos. So every place that we've been in, where did we go and where do we eat there, and then we're actually going to make a meal that we had while we were there. So let's get started with showing you guys where we were originally born and raised, both of us together.
Alright, so this is Long Island, and basically we were born right here, Shirley, New York. This is where we live. This is New York. Everybody goes, you're from New York. Oh, you're from Manhattan, you're from Brooklyn, you're from this. No, we're not from Buffalo. We're from Long Island. So the city's over here, Buffalo's up here. This is Long Island. This is where we're from. Where we could turn around and basically take a ferry to go straight across from Stony Brook and go to Connecticut. We could go from Orient Point and go to Maine. Well, not Maine, but another part of Connecticut. But we could go wherever we wanted to. And basically our food originally started from Long Island. So basically when we moved, where Shirley, where we were used to our breakfast specials,
yeah, typical
the New York
food,
pizza,
yeah.
Bagels, the famous things.
That's what I miss the most
bagels. But when we moved from here, we ended up moving to Indianapolis, Indiana. So we lived right in the heart of Indiana. We took I-70 going straight across. And we made it to Indianapolis. Now, one thing I tell you about Indianapolis, we had met a bunch of people there, and they're like, "Oh, you got to try the chicken parmesan."
That was funny.
It's not New York chicken parmesan. What it was pre-made teriyaki chicken that they put
in the microwave. I was like, "Oh, Jim, look, they're cooking our chicken parmesan in the microwave."
It's not good, but
that's really hard for New Yorkers, which I'm an Italian from New York. So if you're putting teriyaki chicken in the microwave and throwing some sauce and cheese on it, and you're calling it a chicken parmesan hero, oh, no, 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 no.
But from here, I mean, they did have good things. They had those stuffed bread things, Kalushkas.
Yes, those were really good. They're also famous for that thing where they pound it down flat. It was breaded. It would put it on the bun where the bun would be this small. Oh, pork
tenderloins.
Yeah, they're huge out there.
I mean, that was one of the biggest things. And, I mean, it was basically about the size of this.
But our favorite place out there that we loved to go to was the Covered Bridge Festival. We had a great time there. And he loved Audrey's
cake rolls.
Cake rolls. That was his famous thing we always got there when we went to the Covered Bridge Festival every year.
But Indianapolis had a lot of different, well, some good food and everything else, but a lot of unique old places. The Covered Bridge Festival we went to a lot of times every year.
That was a fun time.
I used to buy a lot of NASCAR stuff because we lived by the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, so we used to go every year. We were season ticket holders. Went nuts. Traveled around a lot of Indiana, had different food, tried different things. Well, not to drag the story out, but from Indiana, we ended up jumping on 65 and taking 65 straight down. We hit Kentucky, cruised through all the other states, and then made it to the great state of Florida.
And that's where we are now, guys.
So basically, when we came down, we were taking 75. We had to take 65, cut into 75, and then basically took it down, and then we ended up right here at Jacksonville. Jacksonville, we were season ticket holders for the Jaguars.
Mm-hmm.
Jacksonville Sharks, which is Arena Football League.
Yeah, because in Indianapolis, we went to the races all the time, so we were basically season ticket holders for the Brickyard every year, and now here we were season ticket holders for the Jaguar games.
Jaguar games, Jets when we lived in New York.
Mm-hmm. We went to a couple
We
of Jet
were on
games.
the waiting list, but by the time they finally called me to be on the waiting list for the Jets, we lived in Indianapolis, and I was like, no way, I'm driving all the way back to Long Island to go to a Jet game, so forget about it. But since we moved here, we got Daytona, so we went to Daytona races. We've been to Lake City. Lake City's a good auction house out there and everything else.
Yeah, St. Augustine's my favorite, though.
And St. Augustine, they have good pizza, New York pizza.
It's the oldest city, what do they say, in the country or something like that?
Yeah, oldest city.
Yeah, it's the oldest city, yeah.
We have a bunch of different things that we've done here. But as I said, we're not trying to kill you with everything at once. We're just trying to tell you basically where we came from, where we've been, where we're heading. Now, one of the places we're heading, the wife, she's got her own eBay store and everything else. She deals with clothes and stuff like that.
Yep, got my own eBay site.
I'm starting my own business. Excuse me, huh?
Certainly.
And what I'm going to be doing is I'll show you some of my stuff that we've started.
Flip it so you can see what you're looking at.
All right. So now, as you guys can tell, I've got a Sega system sitting here. I've got some Sega games, 2 Sega remotes. I got a Nintendo 3DS, 1 game here, a bunch of games over here, a bunch of NES games, Nintendo DS. As you can see, bunch of different games. This is one of the things I'm getting started right now. I'm going to have a bunch of NASCAR stuff. And I'm actually going to be opening up a storefront. So one of the things that you'll be seeing is a lot of the game systems. As you can tell, I got, 3 consoles, 4 consoles, a bunch of different games. This is only just a little bit of it. But this is something that I'm going to be showing and bringing on and showing you different gameplays and things like that that hopefully I grew up with, except for newer games like this, but like older games. When I was a kid, Legend of Cage, one of the best games I played when I was younger. There's so many Smash Brothers. I mean, just everything. I'm not a big new console person. I like the older ones where I go out, buy my game cartridge, and I can play my game cartridge instead of downloading it. Because if my system broke, I lose all my games. So I rather make sure that I keep my games with me and I can keep going with my games. So this is just one quick thing of the different games and different things. As I said, I'm going to have Sega, Nintendo. I'm not going to be doing Atari, but Sony PlayStation 1, 2, 3, Nintendo DS, and all those things. And you can hear my crazy dogs. Now, when I say about through the eyes of the dogs, there's my one dog right here.
Betsy, say hello.
That's Betsy. That's Willow Pitty, as you can tell. She's going nuts.
Betsy, calm down.
She's
just a cutie patootie.
She's a cutie patootie. And then, as you can tell, oh wow, it got dark in there.
Yeah.
Here, hon, let me pass off to you. Hon, let me pass off to you for a minute.
Okay. Alrighty. Sorry, guys, about that. Let me flip you over. Sorry, guys, about that. I just put the light on in here so you guys can see the rest of the dogs. So as you can see, that's my husband's whole gaming thing that he just started. So, and my eBay site is Just Jits, and I just do clothing and home decor type stuff. And yeah, that's about it on my end. But I want to show you something. Let me flip back over here. So what we were just showing you in the beginning was these maps here. These are cutting boards that we got off of one of our shopping channels. And these cutting boards we thought was really unique and different because it has all the little towns that we were on each of the states that we lived in. So we thought it was really cool to do our video on it because these are cutting boards. Because see, you can flip it over like this, and it's an actual cutting board, so you can cut meat and vegetables on it and everything. And on this side, it is entertaining to show you guys all different parts of each state that you're from and stuff. So we thought it would be cool to do our videos on this, and we can always reference to these on our cooking videos, so we can point to where we're going to be, what we're going to be cooking based on the state that we ate it at. So that's what this is going to be about. So now we're going to flip over and show you guys our dogs because they're going to be part of all our videos too. So here is Honey Girl.
Now, Honey is one of the ones from Indianapolis.
Mm-hmm.
And we picked her up from Seymour. So as you can tell, Indianapolis is where we lived. We drove there. And we got Honey Girl.
Isn't she adorable? She is a true hairless Chinese crested. Isn't she gorgeous? Look at her. Look at her. She's got no fur. She's all skin except for her beautiful white hair that she has.
She's 13 years old.
Yeah, she's old.
So she's one of my 2 Chinese cresteds.
Isn't she gorgeous?
From Indiana. My other Chinese crested.
We're going to show you the other ones. Right, Betsy? Don't worry, Betsy. Everybody saw you. You big goof.
Now, Betsy I actually saved.
Yeah.
Betsy was from Carolina, and basically she was born on a farm, and they were going to euthanize all the puppies. Mm-hmm. So I saved her.
Yeah, we saved the babies. They're all babies.
And then the black one here is Jutz. She's the alien that we picked up here in Jacksonville.
We call her Alien.
So she's a mutt.
Yeah, we don't know exactly what she is all. That's
Honey,
baby.
Baby girl right here.
She's our other Chinese crested.
She's a Chinese crested. She's a hairless. She's a hairy hairless. And then I got Buddy, who is...
baby boy Buddy, he's laying there. Let me go show him.
And here he is.
Oh,
and
there
there's
he
Buddy.
is.
There's my powder puff.
There's baby boy Buddy.
He is also from Indianapolis. So Buddy and Honey are from Indianapolis. Mm-hmm. He has to wear a diaper because he's got incontinence. He's 14 years old too.
Mm-hmm. He's up there in age.
2 of them for Indiana. She's from Florida. She's from Daytona.
Yeah, that's baby.
I bought baby when I first moved out here, and I bought her for my wife's anniversary gift. Jutz is from here.
You're just a girl.
You know, Betsy, crazy girl. She's from California. She's
Carolina.
from Carolina.
Yeah.
So, but she's a good girl.
Yeah, we saved all the babies because baby boy Buddy, when we got him in Indiana, the people had like 12 other dogs, and we got to meet his mom and his dad, and they were all running around with like 10 other dogs. I was like, oh my god! And he looked so lost. So now he came here, and well, when we lived in Indiana, then he was like all mellow and stuff. So, because we wasn't sure if he was eating right because of all the other dogs there. So, and then poor Gypsy girl, I couldn't take her sister with her because we couldn't. There was no way we could take 2 dogs, but she licked me, so I said, okay, I'll take her because she was giving me a whole bunch of kisses. So I took her, and she is too much. She cries when we leave the house. She'll jump on the front door to try to stop us from leaving. She gets very upset, and she cries if we leave the house. She gets very upset, and she's got to follow us everywhere. Even when I go to the bathroom, she's got to follow me. She's like very attached to us. But she's a beautiful dog, and she just sits there and just mellow out all the time. So those are all our babies. Those are our kids. So during our videos, if you ever hear us say our kids, that's what we're talking about. Because we don't have any human kids. We have fur baby kids. So, and they are the best babies and kids ever. So thank you guys for watching our first video on our new channel. So hopefully you guys like our videos and hit the subscribe button if you guys are liking our videos as we progress through our new channel. And we are going to have so much fun together, guys. A lot of cooking on the way, a lot of adventure with the dogs, and projects and gardening, and yeah, it's going to be a fun ride on our new channel. So let me flip it back over to us. So thank you very much, guys, for watching, and take care, and look forward to our next video, which will probably be cooking in it, guys. So we'll keep you posted. If you hit that subscribe button, you'll know when that cooking channel show is coming up, or gardening or whatever, but I'm pretty sure it's cooking. We got to do a cooking one. I'm dying to do a cooking one. So hit that subscribe button, and you'll know when that cooking video comes out. All right, guys. Take care.
Have a good one, guys.
Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye-bye.